Is about vaginal discharge, which is not attached with menses, like in the mid of monthly cycle. If one gets brown or reddish discharge, so one should pray or not. And if it is permissible to pray, so is it obligatory to make wudu for each prayer and to make wudu and istinja for each prayer?
Okay, now we are discussing an issue that is totally not related to menses or the monthly cycle. So a woman in her period of purity, she prays, she fasts, she acts normally. If she gets brownish or reddish discharges, these are not her normal vaginal discharges, and therefore such discharges by default invalidate the wudu, and they're rendered as najis or impure. They must be washed off. If any traces were found on clothes, they must be washed off, and she has to perform wudu. If such discharges are continuous, so this is known as istihada, and this is a phase between menses and purity. So she can pray only if she performs fresh wudu. Now, if it is continuous and it's istihada, then it is sufficient for her whenever she wants to pray, as long as the adhan was called and the time of prayer was due, to clean herself, wash herself from impurities, perform wudu, and pray. And she can pray the whole time until the time of the prayer is over. Okay, what about during this time when she gets these discharges? Her wudu is still valid, and she is not obliged to wash off such impurities. Why? Because it's a continuous process which burdens her and puts a lot of hardship. If these discharges are once, and once she washes herself up and performs wudu, she stays for 2-3 hours without having them. In this case, she can pray. If she sees them, she has to wash herself and offer wudu again. But if it continues to the following prayer and still she's clean, she can pray with the same wudu. And I hope this answers your question.